Good morning students and welcome back to my digital classroom once again. After a long gap of interval, I am taking your class in PPT form again. Today basically I will be giving an overview of a new chapter, that is cubes and cube roots. So what are the different units or subtopics are there, I will just explain today, and next day onward I will be solving questions from your textbook. Okay, now the first slide, what do you understand, that is meaning and understanding of cubes and cube root. Okay, I will explain to you. And now second slide, I will be doing how certain methods, I will be following certain methods to find out cubes of a number. Okay, the next we will learn what is the meaning of perfect cube number and some application based on the perfect cube numbers. Okay, and last one will be how do we find out the cube root of big numbers, 6 digits and 9 digits number, by using Vedic method I will be discussing today. Okay. Now, meaning. What is the meaning of cube? When a number is multiplied by itself 3 times, the result is called cube of that number and its inverse is called cube root. Who understood? Same number multiplied by itself 3 times. Say 5. If I multiplied 5, not 5 threes are 5, 5, 5. 5 into 5 into 5, it will be what? 25. 125. 125 is the cube of 5 and 5 is called the cube root of 125. Have understood this meaning? Okay. Now next, while studying cubes and cube roots, certain things we have to remember. Okay, so this is very important. I have told you when we solve square and square root, 1 to 30 square table of square we have to learn. Similarly, I am telling you now 1 to 20, if you are able to memorize the table of cube from 1 to 20, that will be very helpful for you when you are appearing from different type of competitive exam. Even you are already appearing for maths Olympiad, it will help you a lot. If not, at least 1 to 10 cubes of 1 to 10 natural numbers you have to learn, otherwise you will not be able to solve any textbook question. Okay, similarly I have given you, just you see the sequence: 1 cube 1, 2 cube 8, 3 cube 27, 4 cube 64, 5 cube 125. Up to this month everybody knows it. Okay, only thing that 6, 7, 8, 9 you have to remember. Okay, memorize it. 6 cube 216, 7 cube 343, 8 cube 512, 9 cube 729 and 10 cube 1000. This table for permanently we have to remember because we have to apply in different type of calculations. Okay, and one thing also remember, cube of negative number will be negative, cube of positive number it will be positive. Whether it is a negative even number or negative odd number does not mean. Okay, it will be whether it is a negative or positive. If it is a negative, the result will be negative. If it is a positive, the result will be positive. Understood? Now, why I am doing it? Because certain relations we have to find out. Earlier in square and square root, we have noticed number ending with 2, 3, 7, 8 will not be a perfect square. That means this number when 2, 3 and 7, 8 is there, then definitely we will say this number is not a perfect square number. But that type of situation we don't have in cube root. You see in cube root, while finding when we find a cube of number, so 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. All digits are there in unit place. Okay, so that's why there is a link. So when any number, perfect cube number ending with 1 or any cube root with 1, so unit digit will be 1. Cube root and cube, both in both cases, if a number ending with 1, the unit digit will be 1. Okay, even if the unit digit is 8, the if unit digit cube root of unit digit of cube will be 8. If unit digit is 3, then unit digit of cube will be 7. So 2 linked with 8, 3 linked with 7. Similarly, 7 linked with 3 and 8 linked with 2. 2, 8, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7, 8, 2. You have to remember this sequence. And only 4, a number ending with 4, if we find out the cube or cube root, it will be 4 only, 5, 5 only, 6, 6 only, 9, 9 only, and odd number of zeros, we will have the odd number of zeros. Okay. Cube of odd number is odd, not negative. Odd number, simple odd number is odd. Cube of even number is even. Cube of negative number is even. This is the overview of what cube related questions you have to remember. Okay, because we have to apply in your other field also. Now, second, we have what are the different methods to find the cube of number. Different methods are there. Only two methods we'll discuss. In your book, one method is there. I am adding one also here. That's why you have to remember what are the steps I am giving today. We have to apply it in your textbook. Okay, so please pay attention. So by following algebraic identity, already we have done algebraic identity, a plus b whole square. In case of square root, we have applied it, square and square root. So here I am also giving you some identities in additions of the 4 standard identities I have given already. So you have to remember those identities very nicely. So out of this, one identity is there, a plus b whole cube. When any number in the form of a plus b whole cube, so we can arrange it a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. This is the expressions when a number is in a plus b whole cube. Then example, take an example 15. How can I write down 15? 15 can be written 10 plus 5 whole cube. 15 cube means 10 plus 5 whole cube. 10 is the 10 will be treated as a and 5 will be treated as b. Then a cube 10 cube plus b cube 5 cube plus 3 into a means 10 into b means 5 into in bracket a plus b, that is 10 plus 5. Okay, when you find out the cube of 10, it will be 1000, cube of 5, it will be 125, and after multiplication of 3, 10, 5, I am getting 150. 150 multiplied by 15, I am getting 2250. On adding these three parts, the result is 3375. That means cube of 15 is 3357. So in this way you can find out any number, 2-digit number starting from 10 to 99 by following this algebraic identity. You have to break, say any number, suppose 37. 37 can be written 30 plus 7. Okay, 50 can be 51 can be written 50 plus 1. Okay, this way you have to split the number into A and B. Now, what are the different ways, Vedic methods? Okay, shortcut methods to find out the cube of 2-digit number. Okay, I am talking first 2-digit number. 3-digit number also I will give some example, though it is not given in your book, plus, but you have to remember it because it will be very, very helpful for you. When you are in class 8, if you are not learning here, nobody will tell you to learn in class 9, 10. Okay, mathematically you will not be strong. Calculation you will not be strong. Okay, so that's why I'm giving something extra to you. Try to accept it. Sometimes what happens when I am giving following my lecture, so you may not be understood. Okay, keep what sir said about this. You just replay the video again and again. The thing will be very, very simpler to you. Okay, now by following the Vedic methods, how to find out the cube of 2-digit number. Say one for example, 4 different patterns I will explain, but in all cases the procedure will be same. The number starting with 1, that means first digit is 1, second digit anything, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. Okay, all numbers having first digit and this is the second digit, 9. Then what we will do? Very simple. You see the steps. 12 cube. Suppose I need to find out 12 cube using Vedic method, not algebraic method. Okay, what to do? These two part 1 and 2, we have to find out the cube separately. 1 cube is 1 and 2 cube is 8. Okay, and there should be a gap in between because I have to write down certain things in between. That's why first cube of the first number you write down, cube of second number you write down. Okay, now this second and third part will be what? First one, no, that means first digit square into 2. First digits come in 1 square in 1 into 2 is 2. That is, it will be 2 only. First digit square multiplied by second digit. The first digit 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, and second digit square multiplied by first digit. So second digit square is what? 2 to the 4. 4 into 1 is 4. Okay. After that, this first part and last part we have to leave. Okay. These two part we have to leave, and then second and third part make it double. It is 2, make it double 4. It is 4, make it double 8. Okay, now you add it. So it will be what? 8, and this will be 12, carry 1. Then you have to add here 6 plus 1, 7. This is 1. That is 12 cube is what? 1728. This is the procedure. Okay, this procedure you have to apply in all 2-digit numbers. You can find out. So I'm giving some other one more example so that you can understand very nicely. Suppose 17 cube. What we told you, two part 1 and 7. First you find out the cube of 1. It will be 1, and cube of 7 will be 43. 343. Okay, 343, and this one in between there should be a gap. Now 1 square is 1. 1 multiplied by 7 is 7. Okay, now 7 square is 49. 49 multiplied by 1 is 49. Leaving this two part. Okay, first part and last part. Make it double the second and third part. So 7, when you make it double, it will be 14. 49, when you make it double, it will be 98. And then you add. Okay, after adding, you remember always after adding you will be getting one digit. So 343, we cannot write down 343 here. 3 will be here and 43 will be carry forward to next digit. Okay, now if we add all together, okay, it will be what? 181. It will be 181. 181. 1 will be here and 18 will be carry forward to next digit. Now if we add together 18, 7 and 14, what I will get? I will get 39. So 9 will be here and 3 will be carry forward. So now 3 plus 1 is 4. You have to write down 4. So cube of 17 is equal to 4930. Very simple. Okay. Now type 2. What are the type 2? So in case the number ends with 1. The 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 91. Okay. Procedure is same. Okay. Say 31 cube. So 3 cube is what? 3 cube is 27. 1 cube is 1. Then again you multiply. 3 square is 9. 9 into 1 is 9. And 1 square is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Leaving these two part. Make it double 18, make it double this one 6. Now you add. So if we add, it will be 1, it will be 9, and 27. 7 will be here, 2 will be carry forwarded, and after adding I am getting 29. Now 31 cube equals to 29791. 29791. Okay, type 3. Type 3, this is also a very interesting type. You have to work only one time. Number with same digit like 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 77, 66, 88, 99, this type of numbers. Okay, what to do? Same procedure. Okay, so 2 cube is what? 2 cube is 8. Okay, but first digit 2 cube is 8. And this one also 8. Now 2 square is 4, 4 into 2 is 8. Again this 2 square 4, 4 into 2 is 8. That means 8, 8, 8, 8. In all cases you are getting. Now leaving this 2 part, make it double. Okay, 16, 16. Now add it. So after adding I am getting 8 here, and 16 plus 8 is 24. 4 will be here, 2 will be carry forwarded, and after adding I am getting 36. 6 will be here, 26, 6 will be here, and 2 will be carry forwarded. After adding 10, we are getting 10 here. So 22 cube equals to 10648. Here one more example, 66 cube. Okay, now 66 cube, when you find out the cube of 66, same procedure. What is the 6 cube? 216. 216, 216, 216. In all cases same. So that means what are the in second part and third part, you have no need to think. You just find out the cube of 1. In all cases will be the same number. That is the benefit. So 216, 216, 216, 216 cube. Now first part and last part leave it, make it double. It will be 342, 432, and it will also be 432. Now add it. After adding, I told you one digit. It will be carry forwarded only one digit. Okay. So it will be 6 only, and 21 will be carry forwarded. Then 21, 216 and 432. After adding, how much I will be getting? 669. 669. So 9 will be here, and 669 means 66 will be carry forward. Now 66 plus 216 plus 432. After adding, how much I will be getting? 714. If we add, you will get 714. 4 will be here, and 71 will be carry forwarded. Now after adding whatever I am getting, you will be write down 782. That is 287. What is the cube of 66? Then cube of 66 will be 287496. 287496. Okay, very simple. Now type 4. Type 4 actually you have to remember. If previously 3 type, if you forget it, does not matter. This is applicable universal. You have to you can apply in all cases except one number, that is 37. 37 is such a number which does not follow any rules. So leaving 37, any 2-digit number you can apply this technique. Same procedure, nothing new. Okay, any digit, first digit and second, if there is no similarity, it does not matter. Okay, say 23 cube. Same procedure, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27. Write down 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27. In between 2 square. 2 square means 4. 4 into 3 is 12. And 3 square is 9. 9 into 2 is 18. Clear? This 2 digit. No action. Then make it double. It will be 24 and it will be 36. Now add. After adding, I am getting what? 27, only one digit answer. It should be one digit answer. 27. Now 2 will be carry forwarded. After adding, I am getting 20 and 36. 20 and 36 is the 56. 6 will be here. 5 will be carry forwarded. Now this one, if we add, it will be 41. 1 will be here. 4 will be carry forwarded. Now 4 plus 8 is 12. So 23 cube will be 12167. 12167. Have understood? Any problem? Another example I am giving you, 47 cube. Okay, 47 cube, how can I do it? 47 cube. 4 cube is how much? 64. And 7 cube is 343. Now next, 4 square is what? 16. 16 into 7 is how much? 112. Okay, and 7 square is 49. 49 into 4 is equal to what? 196. Leaving this 2 part, make it double as 224, 392. Add it, you will be getting this one. So only 3 will be here, 43 will be carried forwarded. Okay, 43 will be carry forwarded here. 43. Now 43 plus 196 plus 392, if I add together, it will be what? 622. After adding, I will be getting 622. Now 2 will be here, and 62 will be carry forwarded. Now 62 plus 112 plus 224, if I add together, it will be 398. 8 will be here, and 39 will be carry forwarded. Now 64 and 39, finally if I add together, it will be what? 103. So 47Q equals to what? 103823. 47Q is equal to 103823. Have you understood? Now actually, in what way we have to do? I'm just showing you one procedure. Okay, suppose I like to find out what? 56 cube. 56 cube, practically how to do, I'm just showing you. 56 cube equals to what? What I said, first you find out the 5 cube. 5 cube is equal to 125. Clear? And 6 cube will be 216. Got it? And after that, what to do? In between, 5 square is 25. 25 into 6 is 150. 25 into 6 is 150. Okay, and now 6 square is 36. 36 into 5 is 180. 180. Okay, now leaving this two part, make it double. So it will be 300. Okay, and make it double, it will be 180. 180, 360. 360. Clear? Now add it. Clear? So you can get only one digit here, 6, and this 21 you have to carry forward to next digit. Now if I add together 21, 180 and 360, you will be getting what? 561. So 1 will be here, and 56. 561 means 561. 1 will be here, 561. 56 will be carry forwarded. Now 300 plus 100, 450. 450 plus 56, then 506. So 506, 6 will be here, and 50 will be carry forwarded. So after adding, what I am getting? 125 plus 50, 175. Okay, so therefore 56 cube will be what? 175,616. Have you understood? Very simple. You have to apply this technique in all 2 digits number except 37. Have you understood? So now coming back to my presentation again. So these are the questions. Now how to find out the cube of 3-digit number? Okay, so very interesting. Follow me. To find the cube root of the 3-digit number, this time you have to change little bit. So 3-digit number, so 102. This from your right hand side you have to make a pair. This 2 digit you have to treat as 1, and this is another digit. So now again we follow the same procedure. 1 cube is 1, and 02 cube is what? 8. It should be the first digit. If it is 1 digit, no problem, but second digit, third digit, fourth digit, this one always should be 2-digit answer. Okay, so now 1 digit is 1, 2 digit is 08. Okay, this is 1. Now what to do then? 1 square multiplied by 2, what will happen? 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 06, not 6, 06. 2-digit answer, I told you. Now again 2 square is 4. 4 into 1. 2 square is 4. 4 into 1 is what? 4. 4 3s are 12. Plus, so all having that two digits answer. First digit you can leave. You can imagine there is a 0. That is meaningless. So now 102 cube equals to 1061208. Very interesting. Okay. Now 104 you will do alone. I am doing 108. Same way, underline 0, 8 and 1. So now 1 cube is 1 and 8 cube is 512. So 512, you have to write down 12 here. 5 will be carried forward to the next digit. Now, and here 1 cube is 1. Now again 1 square multiplied by 8. How much? It will be 8 only. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. Now this square, 0 to 8 square, 8 8 ja 64. 64 multiplied by 1 is 64, and then 64 into 3 is 192. So 92 will be here, 1 will be carried forward. Now add. If you have some carry from the next digit, you have to add. So 97, it will be 25. Now the 108 cube is equal to 1259712. 1259712. Last one, 115 cube. Okay, same way, this 2 will be one part and this 1 will be alone one part. Okay, so now what I will do, 1 cube is 1 and 15 cube is 3375. 75 will be here, 33 will be carried forward to next. 1 cube is 1. Now 1 square multiplied by 15, that means 15. 15 multiplied by 3 is 45. Now 15 square is what? 225. 225 multiplied by 3 will be 675. So 75 will be here, 6 will be carried forward here. Now you add. After adding, what I am getting? So it is already 2 digit. Now if you add together, 75 plus 33 is 108. So 8 will be here and 1 will be carried forward again. After adding, how much you are getting? 45, 50, 51 plus 52 and 1 alone. So 115 cube will be 1520875. 1520875. Have understood? So now then what to do? This is about the how to find out this cube. Applications of the perfect cube number. What do you mean by perfect cube number? Any number which can be represented as a product of 3 prime factor, pair of 3 prime factors, then we will say that number is a perfect cube number. I am repeating, any number when we can represent it as a product of 3 prime factors, 3 same prime factors, pair of 3 prime factors, then that number will be a perfect cube number. If it is not, then we say it is not a perfect cube number. Okay, so to make a perfect cube number, we suppose here 10648, whether it is a perfect cube number or not, we will factorize, and that factor should be prime, always prime number, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. This number you have to try. So if we factorize, I will notice 2, 2, 2, 11, 11, 11. So these numbers are coming in pair 3 factors, pair of 3 factors. Okay, then obviously it is a perfect cube number. 10684 is a perfect cube number. Now 68600, if I factorize, I will say 222, it is also having a pair of 3 factors. 777 also having pair of 3 factors. Okay, but 55, one factor is missing, and that's why 68,600 is not a perfect cube number. Understood? Now question is that when a number is not a perfect cube number, I have to make it a perfect cube number. How? by multiplying or dividing. So in this case, if I like to multiply by if I like to convert into perfect cube number, I need 5. That means in case of multiplication, I have to multiply it by 1 more 5. In case of division, you can make it perfect cube number by dividing also. These 2 5 we have to remove. How do we remove? By dividing. That means 5 5s are 25. If I divide the given number by 25, the result will be what? Only 2 and 7 will left out. Then again it will be a perfect cube number. Understood? How to make a perfect cube number? Either by multiplying, I said you, this number, if I multiply it by 5, it will be a perfect cube number. If I divide it by 25, it will be a perfect cube number. So perfect cube number can be made, can be done either by dividing or by multiplying the required number of prime factors. Okay, this you will get it. Now, perfect cube number, one problem sum I am giving you. Find the smallest number by which 53240 must be multiplied to make it a perfect cube number. Okay, by multiplying, and also find the cube root of the perfect cube so obtain. Say 5324, it is given number. If I factorize it, I am getting what? Pair of 2 factors, 2 and pair of 3 common 11 factors 11, but 5 along is there. Now instruction, by multiplying you have to get a perfect cube number. So I need 2 more 5s, that is 5 5s are 25. If I multiply the given number by 25, then it will be a perfect cube number. And perfect cube number, after getting perfect cube number, what will be the cube root? So now if we multiply it by 25, so 2 already pair was there, 11 pair was there, and only 5 is there, and I'm multiplying by 25, these 2 5. So now when you find out the cube root, per pair of 3 common factors, I will be getting 1. Okay, from this pair I will get 1 2, from this pair I will get 1 11, and from this pair I will get 1 what? 5. So after multiplying, I am getting 110. So given number, if I multiply it by 25, it will be a perfect cube number, and cube root of that perfect cube number will be 110. Have you understood? Now last one is what? Vedic method. How to find out this one as a Vedic method? Okay, prime factorization method. Cube root of prime factorization method, say this one, method 1, prime factorization method. How to find out the cube root? One is prime factorization method. It is given in your book, you have to memorize. So find the cube root of 1728. So factorize this number on the way we find out the LCM. Factorize. So I will be getting 222 So per pair of 3 common factor, I will be getting 1. So cube root of 1728 is equal to, from this pair I am getting 1 2, from this pair I am getting 1 2, and from this pair I am getting 1 3. After multiplying I am getting 12. Understood? So now another example. So 110592. If I factorize, I am getting 222. Always factors should be prime, mind it. Don't try to divide it by 4, 6, 8, etc. Okay, try to divide it by prime number only. So 222, 333. So cube root of this number, from this pair I will get 1, from this pair I will get 1 2, from this pair I will get 1 2, from this pair I will get 1 2, and from last pair of 3 I will get 1 3. After multiplying I am getting 48. So cube root of this number is 48. Okay, these are the whole number. What happens when decimal number is there? Nothing. Suppose 15.625, I have to find out the cube root. What will do? Then and then you convert into fraction. So 15625 numerator by denominator 1000. Find out the prime factors of the numerator, 555, 555, and denominator 222, 555. Okay, from this pair of 5 I will be getting 2 5, and from this group I will be getting 1 2 and 1 5, and then 25 by 10, and the question was the decimal number. Your answer should be in decimal, that is 2.5. Understood? This is about how to find out the prime factors. Now lastly, what we do, this is the prime factorization method. Now how to find out the cube root by Vedic method. Okay, so for 6 digit numbers, 3 and above, if it is 4, still the same procedure you have to follow. If it is 5 digit number, still the same procedure. If it is a 6 digit number, still the same procedure. Very very important. It is given in your textbook. I have to solve, but what I will try, I have to explain it beyond 6 digit also, 7 digit, 8 digit, 9 digit, how to find out this by Vedic method. Very very interesting method. Okay, you will remember it. Now first of all, whatever the number given from your right hand side, underline it. Group of 3, 0 4 7 one group, and remaining part another group. First group, this group will tell you the unit digit of the number cube root, and this group will give you the 10 digit of the answer. Okay, so what we know, number ending with 7, what will be the unit digit of the cube root? So 7 is linked with 3, 3 is linked with 7, 2 is linked with 8, 8 is linked with 2. So unit digit, if we find out the cube root, the unit digit will be 3 only. Number ending with 7, unit digit of the cube root will be 3. First part of answer. Second part, 10 digit. You have to find out, remember this, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube 64, 5 cube 125, 6 cube 216, 7 cube 443. So your number belongs to what? So it is greater than 6 cube but less than 7 cube. So in Vedic methods, there is a common rule, that means you cannot take the greater one. Always you have to accept the smaller one. So you have to accept 6 cube. So 10 digit will be 6. Hence cube root of this number 250047 will be 10 digit and unit digit 63. You can try outside. Very simply, this big number, if you try to find out the factor, it will take long time. Follow the unit digit 10 digit method. Okay, that is called shortcut method or Vedic method. Okay. Now next is, if it is more than 6 digit, very interesting. If it is more than 6 digit, so what to do? It means it may be 7, it may be 8, it may be a 9. I am giving you example 9 digit. So you see, this is a big number. I will divide into 3 parts. From this part, this 3 will be the last part, this is the middle part, and this is the first part. Okay, the first part and last part will give you the answer of this. 2 part answer. So number ending with 1. What is the unit digit of the cube root? 1 only. That means unit digit, you see this unit digit, 1 is 1. So your answer will be, unit digit will be 1. And this one, it lies between what? 196. 196 is where? So it is greater than 5 cube but less than 216. So I have to accept this digit. That is the second part. First part will be, the last part is 1 and first part will be 5 cube. You cannot take more. So it is greater than 5 but less than 6 cube. That's why 5 is the first part answer. First part is answer is 5. Now how to find out the middle part? That is the most important part here. Okay, what way we will find out the answer? Now what is the last part? 1. So first you have to find out the last part cube. You have to find out the last part cube. Whatever the digit is coming, you have to find out the cube. It is coming what? 1. 1 cube is 1. 1. Now this 1 you have to subtract from the whole number. So it is, since this part is enough, sometimes what happens, whatever the number is coming, it is crossing more than this part. That's why you have to subtract from here also. So remember, this last part you have to subtract from the number. So it is in this case this number is only enough. Okay, now you subtract 1 from this number. What is I'm getting? 940. Forget this 9 and 0. Only I have to concentrate to mind is 4. Okay, you have to your digit will be the 4. How? What is the expression? 3l square m. That means 3 into last digit square into middle digit. Okay, that should be equal to the digit 4. Answer 4. So what is the last digit? 1. That means 1 square is what? 1. That is 3lm. 3m. So m should be what? M should be what? When it multiplies to 3, I am getting 4. So it may be what? 3 8 are 24. Is there any digit when multiply 3 we are getting 4? Nothing is there. That means 8. M will be 8. Hence the middle digit is 8. Now then cube root of this big 9 digit number will be the first part, second part and third part. First part is what? 5. Last part was 1 and middle part just you have got 8. Middle part calculation again I am repeating. Whatever your last part you are getting, you have to find out the cube. So in this case last part was 1, 1 cube is 1. This 1 you have to subtract from the number. So I am getting 940. You have to forget this 0 and 9. Only the middle part you have to consider. Okay, 4. You have to get back the digit 4. By what? By the expression 3l square m. 3 into last part square into middle part. That should be the digit 4. So now in this case L was 1, that means 3L. 3 into 1, this 3M. So M, now 3M. M should be what? When it multiplies to 3, we are getting digit 4. So it will be 3 8 are 24. Okay, beside the 8 we are not getting any digit which when multiply to 3 we are getting 4. So your middle digit is 8. Now what is the answer of this 9 digit number? It will be 581. Very simple. It's a big number, but if I follow Vedic method, we can easily find out the answer. It may be 7 digit, it may be 8 digit, it may be 9 digit. If it is a 7 digit, then along one part will be the first part. This 3 part. Okay. If it is 8 digit, this 9 6 will be one part. Okay. If it is 9 digit, this. So I have here only 9 digit only. Okay, up to 9 digit. How to find out the cube root? I think this is enough. 9 digit cube root, it is not a joke. Okay. Now another example I am giving where you need to calculate little more. Suppose 191102976 is a 9 digit number, big number. Divide into 3 parts. Last part, middle part, first part. Okay. So now first answer will be the from last part. Number ending with 6. What will be the unit digit of the cube root? 6 will be 6 only. 4 4 5 5 9 9. So 6 will be 6 only. The chart you have to remember, cube of 1 to 10. Okay, 6 will be 6 only. Okay. Now number first part is 191. 191 lies between what? It is greater than 5 cube but less than 6 cube. But in Vedic method always we take the lower values. So your first part answer will be what? 5. Clear? Now you have to find out the middle part. What to do? Then first you have to find out the L cube. What is the last part? 6. The cube of 6 is 216. Okay. Now this 216 you subtract from 976. What is the answer? 760. Forget the 0 and 7. Only you have to consider the digit 6. Okay. The required digit is 6. Now what is the formula? 3l square m. 3 into last digit square into m. That should be equal to the digit 6. Same procedure. 3l square m should be equal to the digit 6. So 3 into 6 square, that is 36. 3 into 6 square, how much? 108. 108 into middle digit should be the unit, the digit 6. 108 multiplied by what? So that it comes to 6. So 8 multiplied 108, forget about 108, only 8, digit 8 multiplied by 2, I'll be getting 6 as a digit unit, or 8 multiplied by 7, I'll be getting 6, digit 6. I have to get back the digit 6 by multiplying. What should be the m? That we have to. So in this case, two options are coming, either 2 or 7. So then our possible answer will be 526 or 576. Possible 526 or 576. So two answer we cannot accept. Only one answer we have to accept. How it can be done? The next step will be what? You have to follow digital sum method. So whatever the number given, you find out the digital sum. Say here 191102976. After adding all digits, 1 plus 9 plus this, I am getting 36. Again you add the digit, I am getting 9. So this 9 should satisfy with the digital sum of the possible answer. So in the first case, what is the digital sum of this answer? 5 to 6 is, I am getting 13. 13 plus, again you add the digits, only the one digit answer, it will be 4. So not satisfying with the given number 9. And now here you add 5 plus 7 plus 6, I am getting 18. 18 again you add, I am getting 9. So it is satisfying with the given number 9. So your correct answer will be 576. The cube root of this big 9 digit number will be 576. Understood? So this way you can find out different type of cube. Now we can practice at home, and this is very important and an interesting step. You will never get anywhere. Okay, so try to understand. You'll keep the video with you, and time to time when you are getting time, you can go through it, and it will be very helpful for you. Okay, today up to this much. Next day onward I will be solving your textbook question. Until then, bye bye students.